This is Gigabyte's best, the Gigabyte AX370-Gaming K7, and it's hands down one of the most stylish and functional motherboards that I've ever seen, save one small detail. This will be a short and sweet review. First off, yes, AM4, full support for all AM4 CPUs, including the up-and-coming Ryzen 5 lineup. It's also fully Rgb functional and boasts a dedicated surround lighting sync with complementary Google Play and App Store applications. I'm serious, you can actually control this board's LED config via your phone. Welcome to the future, super cool edition. Want fan headers? Gigabyte's included 8 of them with both voltage and PWM control. Worried about temperature monitoring? 7 of those monitors on board. Worried about audio clarity? How about dedicated rear and front codecs? You've got 2 channels here for crystal clear audio. I can confirm, and you'll find that's pretty much the trend for everything on this board. High-end Japanese caps, killer gigabit LAN, the list goes on. But enough with spitting out facts, anyone can just look these up on their own. What are the overclocks like? I've got a Ryzen 1700X here, running in tandem with a 6+4 power phase design. That means that only 6 of those are dedicated to the CPU, and a dedicated base clock generator for frequencies ranging anywhere from 100 to 300 megahertz. I was able to hit, are you ready for this? 4.02 gigahertz, and hey, that's not that bad. These chips are stubborn as hell past the upper 3s, and in case you're wondering, a multiplier of 39 and a base clock of 103 was used. So much thought was put into this board's design as well as its function, and that's a good thing. Chances are you'll have way more than you actually need. I mean, who the heck needs 2 USB 3.0 hubs? Regardless, you've got them. The same can be said for these LEDs, by the way. You'll find them here, here, all over here, here, and here. There's even a Dr. Debug down below, great for diagnosing errors. We all know that feeling, the feeling of not knowing what component is to blame for that catastrophic system failure, or boot loop, or crash, or unresponsiveness. Yep, it's a big help, and I'm glad it's there. You'll find other dedicated buttons up top as well that control overclocking presets and system power if you're performing a dry boot. Good stuff, Gigabyte. I expected nothing less. Both SLI and Crossfire are natively supported, as well as clock speeds up to 3200 megahertz, but good luck getting there. I expect it'll be easier to bump RAM frequency as BIOS and OS refinements creep their way into the consumer space. There are a few channels who've managed to hit that 3200 megahertz boundary, but yeah, it's not mainstream at this point. I'll be working on it myself to see what I can actually get in terms of frame rates and just overall stability with the system. The good thing is, with this board, you've got future-proofing in mind. But there's one thing that I expected in this board that Gigabyte did not provide. Can you guess what it is? Maybe from this angle. Can you tell? See it yet? No onboard Wi-Fi card. Are you kidding me? You pack all this goodness into an ATX form factor but neglect to stuff a Wi-Fi card into the mix? Alright, I suppose no board is truly perfect. There's always some kind of catch, price, quality, design. The Gaming K7 gets an A in all of those categories, but I can't give it a perfect score because I can't hop online, not at least without a cable or PCI-based Wi-Fi card. But do I still recommend the board? Hell yeah, I do. It's one of the best looking around, and packs almost everything you'll need. Save the Wi-Fi, of course. And I'm sorry I'm making a big deal of this, it's just something that I expect in a flagship motherboard. This is Gigabyte's best in the AM4 space, and Wi-Fi is kind of a priority for most people at this point. It's just the way of the future. Now, I know things are, faster wired, but still, it's nice to have the wireless connection. It doesn't have it. It's like having a car, but knowing that you have a problem with the engine or something that people can't see on the outside that you just wish was fixed or wish was there. But I digress. It isn't even very expensive, and that's a good thing. If it was more expensive, I wouldn't recommend it. Top pick in my book, and that's why I'll be using it for my upcoming custom loop build. Stay tuned for that tech porn and all the slow-mos that accompany it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, thumbs down for the opposite. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next video on the channel. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'll do something. This is Salazar Studio. Thanks for learning with this.